Hey guys, good morning. Today is a day in January. I won't specify na lang. It's been a few weeks since the new year. It's currently 10 a.m. and I just made my coffee. I'm just going to get ready with you guys. So I'm going somewhere and I'm just going to talk about life and impart wisdom. Start with my favorite sunscreen. Recently, just been spending my time focusing on myself and doing things that genuinely bring me joy. While I usually share or vlog my experiences online, this time I chose not to because I've just been focusing on being present talaga and limiting my social media usage. For my brows, I'm going to use this Build a Brow from Maybelline. And meron siyang yung pen and parang pang-groom ng brows. So while I did these fun things, I just didn't feel the need to post it or everything about it na I'm doing good, I'm thriving, because sometimes you post these highlights of social media to prove to others and even to ourselves na we are doing good, na we are thriving, even though we are not. This is what I'm using for my foundation. Don't have to prove anything to anyone. What's important is if we are genuinely happy talaga. And I'm really happy now compared to the last few months. Klaro man sa ibang vlogs ko na I'm not doing so well. But now, I'm getting myself back and I'm doing good. I'm just starting to feel like myself again. I just really enjoyed my privacy because I don't post anything talaga now, where I'm at, who I'm with. I really appreciate talaga ang importance ng privacy. Disconnecting sa social media has been really helpful because we don't need to perform sa audience na we are doing so good. I just need to remember to just live genuinely, live quietly, and be fully present. I just realized that the best moments in our lives are the moments that we keep to ourselves, and they are not for show. They're just for you. So this is what I'm using for my bronzer. It's from Get Ready With Me Glam and Go Sticks in the shade Creme Brulee. No one knows my business, ano ginagawa ko sa life. Ilang lang masyado ang may alam. I really appreciate the peace that comes with it. May nabasa din ako sa TikTok ba? Embarrassing, but tamaan ako na post na it's ironic daw how we had the most friends when we were the worst version of ourselves. And like, parang, oh my gosh, nakarelate ako because there was a time in my life na I said yes to everything. It was in my do it for the plot era, and that was one of my mantras before. And now I do not resonate with it na. Siguro pwede pa siya when if you're still a teenager or like 20. Because I was 20 that time, or yeah, I was 20 that time, or 19. I had the most friends during that time because I said yes to everything. Sa spontaneous na mga laag. And I let people in too much. Parang madami access sa life ko no na do not genuinely add value sa aking life. Oh my gosh, that was out of character for me. And now, I know I'm still young. I'm 24. But at the same time, I'm a grown woman na din. So I realized that I need to live intentionally. I need to live with intentions. I need to live with purpose. And I need to be mindful and be careful of every action, every decision I make. I need to keep in mind that if I do this thing, what are the consequences? If I post this thing, what are the consequences? If I say this, what are the consequences? Dapat ginaisip ko yan always because I'm a grown woman now. Not resonate with the do it for the plot na. No, kay parang reckless decisions. Now, looking back when I was in that era, there were regrets, and I met a lot of amazing people, but I also regret yung mga people that I gave access to.
Just a disclaimer, what I meant sa people I gave access to was there were some who didn't deserve my presence and did me so wrong, and I really regretted it. Kaya careful kayo guys sa mga sabay nyo, because not everyone deserves your presence and your time, and maybe some will even betray you. So choose where to invest your energy and i-ensure nyo talaga na it goes towards meaningful relationships.
I didn't know any better and just figuring life out, and I was hurting that time, so I was just really lost. Doing it for the plot led me to bad decisions. Though it seemed like a good idea that time, may consequences talaga din. I just learned it the hard way. Those decisions or those actions that I did that time, they were not only reckless but also self-destructive. Might be fun and entertaining, but at what cost? My peace and even my sense of self, I lost that time. For my blush, I'm going to use the Lucky Beauty blush in the shade Corsage. Packing i-check ka man. Dapat yung the people I surround with aligns with my values and aspirations in life, and not just for external validation or temporary excitement. Learn that not everyone has your best interests at heart. Some are not genuinely concerned about you. They are just there for the tea. So be careful. Oh my god. Oh. If you're going through something bad in life, or you're in your downest moments, where are they? Wala. So, yung mga friends mo when you were the worst version of yourself, they're just there for a good time. But you are in your downest moments, saan sila? Wala. I know about that because I went through something like that, and I realized it the hard way. Make sure the people in your life ga-add value sa life mo, and while okay lang din yan, yung parang very reckless pa, or do it for the plot. If teenager ka pa or bata ka pa, for me lang, I need to be careful and mindful na talaga. Ni ako minsan, I'm still trying because I'm working on myself to be a better woman. Sometimes I still do things na petty, but after like 5 seconds, magka-conviction agad ako na may marinig ako na voice na sabi na, uy, mali yan, that's not very Christ-like. So, i-delete ko na naman. Basta I'm still struggling. I don't sit here saying na I have everything figured out, because I don't. And that's why I'm just sharing my experiences para gina-share ko lang. Wala lang, para may substance din ako, na di lang ako vlog ng life ko, and may ma-learn din kayo. If you're still 17 right now or 18, but basta if you're still a teenager, as we grow older, your circle gets smaller. You want your circle to get smaller. For my powder blush, I'm going to use this blush from Chushu Beauty in the shade Miss Dolly. Ang parents natin, eventually, when you get older, you understand why they are strict, why sometimes di ka payagan magpunta sa ganito-ganito, pero ma-understand mo lang sila paglaki mo. Because this world is a scary world, and it's a scary place. It's a cruel world. Our capacity for wisdom is limited to our experiences. So, if we're young, kundi pala experiences natin. And yung mga mas older sa atin, mas madami na silang experiences. And wisdom is gained when knowledge meets experience. Kaya, those who are older tend to be wiser because they have more life experiences to learn from. Sila mga 50 na. So, 50 years of experience na tayo, ilan pa lang 20. They can help us see things that we don't notice because blinded pa tayo ng pagkatanga. Basta ma-realize mo lang siya eventually. Oh my God. I'm just focusing on myself, my growth, and deepening my relationship with God. So as a woman, advice ko lang is, because I learned this the hard way, be untouchable and be scarce. Don't be too available to everyone. Learn it the hard way. Mag-overshare sa mga people na who do not give an actual F about me. Lalo na yung bata pa ako. Oh my gosh. Using this mascara from BLK, yung fall/waterproof mascara. This lip liner from Vice Cosmetics in the shade Kiss and Tell. And just really focusing on my relationship with God, being a Proverbs 31 woman. Also going to use my favorite lip tint from Happy Skin. Lastly, I'm going to be setting my face with the Issy True Flex All Day Setting Spray. That's my makeup for today. Journaling really helped me. Talking to God really helped me. Karami ko na-realize may mga bad decisions ko in life. And I'm just here to just remind you to not make the same mistakes as I did. It's never too late to be a better version of yourself. Just enjoying my solitude. And I'm really happy now. These are just my realizations ulit. I don't want na parang walang value. I don't want na parang wala lang akong substance sa YouTube channel ko. Dapat may ma-important ako na wisdoms. Hindi lang for entertainment. We are and will always be a constant work in progress. We are constantly evolving. The person that I was last year is really different from the person that I am right now. There's always room to grow, to learn, and to become better than we were yesterday. Just take it one day at a time, and it's never too late. It's okay to not have everything figured out all the time. It's okay na madapa tayo. It's okay to stumble, backtrack, mag-relapse. And if you're feeling down at the moment or you're hurt, pag-pray mo lang din ang mga people who hurt you and extend compassion because it's our first time living as well. But yung parents natin, it's their first time living. Extend grace and compassion lang talaga because we're all trying. And I just want to remind you guys na there's no amount of material wealth or otherworldly things that could truly satisfy our soul. Mga temporary highs lang yan sila, but it masks the deeper void within us. That time can bring laughter, but if mawala yan lahat, you're left alone, you will feel emptiness talaga. Hindi talaga tayo masatisfy ng worldly pleasures dito. Even the richest man in the world with the nicest cars, with the most luxurious houses, yung iba, they themselves, because feel nila parang may kulang, parang nasa kanila na lahat, pero bakit may something kulang pa rin? Sabi sila all around the world, but bakit may something kulang? Because there's no amount of material wealth and worldly pleasures and worldly things that could ever truly satisfy our soul. Ang makasatisfy lang sa atin is keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. So, yung mga worldly things at the moment, it can feel very fulfilling. But, yung manabasa kong metaphor na parang nag-pour lang daw yan siya ng water sa cracked na mug. If cracked ito and mag-pour ng water, wala pa rin, empty ka pa rin. So, the saying. And it's never too late to change, guys, and to become better version of ourselves. Ulit na lang din nasabi ko, but this is my final look. Hope you liked it. I'm going now because I have somewhere to be. Bye! Say I am the one, 'cause you want to.